the Japanese counterpart voice actors for what you
Let's say it into the microphone.
Yes.
Yes. You guys, in fact, I put it on YouTube. I got the chance to meet Romy Park, who played Ed. And you know what the best part was? I met her and we had dinner at a restaurant in Tokyo. And you guys, you have to go and look at the video if you haven't seen it. She's the most adorable thing you've ever seen. And I mean, she was sitting across the table and she had a translator and I had a translator, and we never looked at the translators. We just kept talking back, to each other directly. And she would say, I want to hear your Ed. And I would be like, I want to hear your Ed. And I brought her a cowboy hat that I bought her from Texas. And she put it on and she was just so sweet. And by the end of the dinner, she was like, I want to come to a convention with you. I'm like, yeah. I'll buy your plane fare, Romy. Yeah, she's adorable. And it was neat because I've never met any of the other counterparts of any other shows that I've done. And it was neat that one of the biggest opportunities to play one of the biggest characters I got to meet her, and it was quite a privilege. Quite a privilege.
Good question.
Okay, how about the guy with the guitar? Did you have a question, sir?
Well, you guys are in the studio recording and whatnot with your characters. Have you ever had to maybe do something different, maybe something a little stupid to get the sound out the way you want it for a character?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you, that's one of the reasons I personally feel that voice acting is some of the truest acting you can do. Because if you're doing a movie, you gotta turn the right way. You gotta, you can't do that funny look because it's gonna look stupid 60 feet high. But in voiceover, as far as I'm concerned, you're not rescued by any of that stuff. It's gotta be true within your heart, within your mind. You've gotta understand and relate to it. So I don't worry about, if I'm going to do a thing to get a character, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay? But I mean, that's just my opinion. So yes, I do those funny things all the time.
Cynthia, what do you think?
I think that you do. Thank you. We do like he said, it's the truest form because you're in the studio, nobody can see you. You have to make these faces sometimes. You have to do these, you're running, you're making sounds of running, of jumping. So yeah, I think that you always end up making faces or whatnots. Caitlin?
Yeah, we always do stupid things. I mean, you've seen the finished product, so you know how dorky things look and sound, so you can imagine the kind of stuff that we're doing. We are limited though, if someone is waving their arms around, we can't always do that because you don't want to hit the microphone, and the microphones are sensitive, they can pick up the sounds of your clothing, so we are limited to some degree, but yeah, we make weird faces all the time. A lot of the times we have to be eating and drinking while we're recording to get the right kind of sounds to come out. So yeah, we do weird junk like that all the time.
Hey guys, we're going to take off so you can get some more private time.
Private Caitlin, big time!